Nowadays, that's not the case, and the amount of people that still rehash the same old stuff and SEO myths that Google are good at ignoring links. Honestly, it's the bane of my life.
Purchased a lot of links over the years, and I remember probably about 2 or 3 years ago, you had recently purchased maybe pounds worth of links in 1 month.
A lot of the time, Google would do a very, very good job of links that was pretty much toxic with just zero value.
Checking your links in a, say, blacklist checker would be very important, because you're going to find out
So today we're going to be talking about blacklisted domains. I am joined with Carl and also James.
How you doing?
So very quickly, without going on a big massive rant, why are checking blacklisted domains important?
Do you want me to go, or do you want Dooley to go?
You can go, Carl.
So I would say, obviously, checking your links in a, say, blacklist checker would be very important, because you're going to find out very quickly whether or not the sites are toxic, they have no traffic, they maybe it's a PBN, a guest post form. You're going to very quickly find that out and potentially save money on investing in those links. So it's a no-brainer, really.
Well, what about for yourself, James? So, James, like you've purchased a lot of links over the years, and I remember probably about 2 or 3 years ago, you had recently purchased maybe £20,000 worth of links in 1 month for maybe 4 or 5 websites, and fast forward 6 months later, we're actually sat there disavowing those links.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's nothing worse than you paying money and wasting money, and more importantly, wasting time on buying links that are actually causing more harm than good. The amount of times that I've bought links and it's had a detrimental effect and I've lost rankings has been crazy. So having something like a toxic backlink checker is absolutely unbelievable. I wish it was here 10 years ago. When you say 20 grand a month, there's some months I used to spend 80,000 a month. And don't get me wrong, back then there was a lot of links that used to work. And it seemed to be, back then, a lot of the time Google would do a very, very good job of links that was pretty much toxic with just zero value. Nowadays, that's not the case. And the amount of people that still rehash the same old stuff and SEO myths that Google are good at ignoring links, honestly, it's the bane of my life.
Well, with the recent algorithm leaks, it is clear that Google does zero value links, and there's people that are actually still purchasing links on some of these guest post farms, on some of these PBNs, etc. So that's why we have decided to create the domain blacklist checker. It will be on Searcheroo's website, it's going to be on Kazra-Dash website, it's going to be on Carl's website, it's also going to be on FatRank. We think that this is going to be really important, especially if you are acquiring any links. But we'll do a very quick demo on how it actually works. It's very, very easy to use. And also, if you guys do think that we don't have a set of links that are potentially blacklisted, feel free to reach out to us. We will obviously do some manual free checks for you as well. But very quickly, this is what it looks like if you actually just paste in the links here, click on check domains. By default, it will give you 2 free checks. And if you want the entire list, all you need to do is just provide your actual email and your website. So we'll just stick in searcheroo.com. And once you actually have got that, it will unblur all of it for you. So as you can see, Forbes, Magazine Direct, and searcheroo.com, they're not blacklisted. I'm glad that searcheroo.com is not blacklisted. But we as you can see, we've got like activerain.com, you've got tenders info. Some of these websites, they are actually getting a lot of traffic. They've got some serious DR, some of them are like DR 80 plus websites, but they don't actually provide any value. So in some cases, other link building agencies would charge you for some of these links, and they're not actually essentially checking the actual blacklist. And we also have actually demoed this with a few of our clients. So this is some emails that we've just recently got back. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you for spam checking the list of links. I can't believe 8 out of the 9 backlinks I was going to acquire from X link building agency was marked as spam. You guys have saved me £1,800. Now, knowing what I know, can I place an order with you guys? That's from John. This is an email to Carl specifically. Hey Carl, thanks for spam checking my existing backlinks. The annoying thing is my previous link building agency said they were doing this for the past 12 months. I've spent well over $60,000 with them. Can I start a campaign with you guys, and should I worry about a disavow? Thanks, Joe. Very quickly, James, if somebody has got some toxic links that is sparking up in this tool, do you think that they should get a disavow?
Yes, for sure. I mean, it depends on if they've been hit hard on rankings, then you might need to go and get a specialist to come, like Backlink Doctor, to do a disavow file for yourself. Especially if you've got any unnatural links penalties, you need to do the disavow and the reconsideration request. Apart from that, if you only have, let's say, 1,000 referring domains and you're not thinking that you've got a penalty, you can just go and get the list of URLs that are blacklisted and toxic from that list and just do it manually yourself. Load it into the disavow file yourself and done a done for you type service, or like you said, you can use a specialist to get it done. But I'm always like, prevention is better than cure. So I would always try to do a proactive disavow than try to wait and be reactive after you've been penalised, because it's very difficult nowadays to try and recover sites when they've been in a penalty from Google. It can be done, but it is just more difficult.
Yeah, for sure. And just one thing to add to this is that this tool is only going to get better over time. So proactively looking at this tool, it's free to use, so I don't know why you wouldn't use it. If you check a link today, it might be a toxic link or a blacklisted link in 2 or 3 months' time as well. So highly recommend you guys proactively check this out. And Carl, have you got any ending points?
No, obviously, I believe the list up to now is going to be around 1,700 sites in there, give or take. But
yeah,
we're going to very quickly grow because we have quite a sizable list. It's just obviously getting it into the right sort of setting or format for the tool.
Yeah, so like what I mentioned before, the link will be in the description. Check out the actual tool itself. It's free to use, and give us some feedback. If you guys think that there is anything that we've got wrong, there is a big green get in touch button on all of the websites. You can get in touch, and we will actually do a manual check for you as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and please remember to leave a like. Thanks.